Hey everyone, this is Coach Mark. I hope you're having an amazing week. So this week on my power and a half hour call, I talked about Coach John Wooden. He has this pyramid of success. And basically what those are is about 15 behaviors or traits that he came up with that to him embodies success. So one of those behaviors of success or traits of success is selflessness or team spirit. And, as I was doing the research and going over the information and whatnot, I started to think about what is selfishness, right? What is selflessness and what exactly is selfishness? And I've had so many people come up to me over the years and tell me that, they had some dream or some desire that they wanted to pursue, but they didn't want to be selfish to their kids or to their family. So they were just putting off their goal. They'll say, well, I'm going to wait till my kids get to a certain age, or I'm going to wait till this happens because I can't go after that dream or anything right now because I have too many people depending on me or too much responsibility. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think that's selfish. I think that the most selfish thing that anyone can do is not go after their dreams. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. I'm going to give you 3 people who not going after your dream actually affects. 1 is your kids. So if you have kids, when you don't go after your dreams and desires, that's the most selfish thing that you can do for your kids. So many people say, well, it's my duty to raise my kids. And, when they get to 18 or once they get out, then when they get to 18, then it's, well, once they get to 22 or once they finish with college, then I'll go after my dreams. And then their kids end up having kids. And okay, well, once the grandkids get old enough, then I will go after my dreams. And that's like, to me, that's probably a lot of people think that's selfless, but no, it's not. It's really making an excuse as to why delaying you going after your goals and dreams, right? And that's probably the most selfish thing that you can do. And let me tell you why. Because I truly believe that your kids are going to do exactly what it is that you do, right? People don't do as we say, they do as we do. So when you're not going after your dreams and your desires, then essentially what you're doing is you're teaching your kids to do the same thing too. And let me ask you this. Do you want your kids to go their entire life and to live their life for someone else and not go after their pursuits, not go after all the things that they desire, not live the life that they were destined to live? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is not sometimes the world just isn't as perfect as we'd want it to be. So sometimes, yeah, your kids may have to sacrifice a little bit because you're going after your dreams. But let me tell you something. You're going after your dreams. 9 times out of 10, for most people, them going after their dreams is going to in the future help their kids, because you can work hard now, and yeah, you may miss some baseball games, and yeah, you may not be able to do everything that you want to do with your kids, but then you'll be in a position to where you can treat them to so much of a better life, right? And not only that, you're teaching them to go after their pursuits, to go after their dreams, to do the things that they want to do in their life. So the most selfish thing, in my personal opinion, that you can do for your kids is not go after your goals, not go after your desires, not do the things that you're passionate about, because that teaches them to do the same thing. And you don't want, when they get to your age or older, to not go after the things that make them happy and not live a really, really fulfilled life. The second person who it affects, a group of people that it affects when you don't go after your dreams and desires, is just the world. Because every single one of us has something deep inside us that we have to offer the world. It's something that we came into this world that we're supposed to share with the world that will help to make this world a better place. Now, it's different for most people. Some people, it may be their skill of playing basketball. For some people, it may be their skill of cooking. For some people, maybe it's their artistic ability. Maybe they can draw a picture that that will make people feel better. I don't know. We all have different things. But if you don't go after and fulfill your desire, fulfill your dream, live out your passions, then guess what? You're cheating the world of whatever it is of your contribution to the world. So you're being selfish. Hear what I'm saying? You're being selfish because you're not sharing whatever it is that you were put here on this earth to share with the world. That's probably one of the most selfish things that you can absolutely positively do. So you not going after your dreams and desires and whatnot, you're being selfish to the world. Because there might be people watching your lead. Maybe there's people that look up to you. So you're doing the same thing as what I just said with your kids. You're showing them to not go after what it is that they desire. And then you're not giving them whatever gift that you have to share with other people. You know, if I, told myself and came up with excuses and decided, and just came up with repeated excuses as to why I wasn't going to live out my desire and my passion of sharing my message with the world and just, helping the world to become a better place, you probably wouldn't be looking at this video right now. And who knows, I do so many videos. I do a video every single day that I put on Instagram. I've done 80 power-and-a-half-hour calls, and I know for a fact that my calls have helped people to improve their lives and to get better. Now, suppose I would have been selfish a year and a half ago when it was time for me to start and I didn't start, and I came up with some excuse as to why I wasn't ready and why I wasn't going to start and do whatever it is that I wanted to do. I had all the excuses and reasons in the world. I wasn't as good as I wanted to be. I'm still not as good as I want to be. But you know what? I came to the realization that, you know what? I'm not getting any younger. I need to just go ahead and start and just to make it happen. And that's exactly what I did. And as time went on, I get better and better and better. And I'm still not where it is that I want to be. But guess what? I probably will never be where it is because I'm going to always be improving until I die. I'm a lifelong learner. And I think that we constantly get better. We'll get better. We'll get better. And whenever it is, I get to the point that I can't get better, then it's time for me to do something else because I always want to strive to be getting better in any and everything that I do. The third person who it affects, right? When any of us are being selfish and not going after our dreams and our desires and our passions and everything that we were made to do, is it affects us. Let me tell you something. We're only on this earth for a period of time, and we can sit there and play games with ourselves and put off and put off and put off whatever it is that we're passionate about, whatever it is that we love to do, whatever it is that we want to do. And guess what? It may be different things at different periods of our life. But remember now, you can't buy any more time. You're only on this earth for a short period of time. And I truly believe that none of us are here to just suffer. There's so many people that feel that they were put on this earth and they're just going to suffer because they'll suffer for however many years because they're going to get to somewhere else. You don't know what that other place is like. And I don't truly believe that we were just put on this earth to just suffer. We were put here to enjoy life, right? To learn, to improve ourselves, to get better, to help other people get better and enjoy life. And we should spend as much life as possible doing whatever it is that makes us happy, as long as it's not interfering or disturbing anyone else. And 9 times out of 10, it shouldn't really be. If you're moving along the right path and doing whatever it is that you're supposed to do, you should be encouraging and lifting up, and people should gain joy from watching you do whatever it is that you do, because they can see that you're really passionate and feel strong about it, and then that in itself will encourage them to go after their dreams and whatnot. So you're doing a disservice to yourself. So please, if any of you are coming up with excuses as to why you should continue to wait in pursuing whatever it is that you want to pursue, and you're fooling yourself by telling yourself that you're trying to be selfless, you're really not. You're really being selfish. You're being selfish because you're hurting everybody in your life. You're hurting the world because the world is missing out on whatever it is, whatever gift you have to share with the world. You're hurting your kids if you have kids, or just even if you're just a role model, people that may look up to you, you're hurting them because now they're taking in that maybe they shouldn't go after their dreams, or maybe they should wait because they're seeing you wait, and then you're hurting yourself. All right. I know this video might offend some people, but I guarantee if you really sit down and think about it, you'll realize that I'm making some really great points. And hopefully this video will push you forward, move you forward into pursuing everything that you desire to pursue. Thank you much. And until next week.